Good Monday morning. So here we are again. Starting the week, remembering to take a breath, relax our shoulders, relax our neck, even try putting our feet flat on the ground. And using the tarot to take a daily inventory. To check in with the universe, see if there's any angers, anxieties, things that we're putting off. So if we check in right now, maybe if something pops up during the middle of the day or evening, maybe we'll remember we already kind of discussed it during the morning, and maybe we can react a little bit differently. All that other wonderful stuff. Also, this is a chance for me to slow down. I was doing stuff right up until I turned this on. Because it's a Monday. So my default for a Monday is I do want to be frantic. But this kind of changes the channels. Let's see. So what do we have for today? Now that we're changing channels. What tips and tricks the universe has. Actually, it does feel good to just have my feet flat on the ground and relax a little bit. It really is like totally shifting into the slow lane. So, now I'm going to make my 3 stacks. And I hope everybody had a good weekend. Or whenever you're seeing this, I hope you're having a good day, evening, month, year. So it's a morning, Monday. I'm going to choose what's on top here. So let's see what's right on top. Sometimes what's right in front of our face and we don't even see it. So I'm going to do my 3 and 1. And as usual, I will turn them over one at a time so we can read it like a book and see what they are together. And just like life, when I think I know exactly where we're going, we take that last page and it totally changes everything that came before. So, okay. So this is about being bright-tailed and bushy-eyed. So knights are the element of fire. Horses, all that energy, everything else. And then batons, wands, they're the element of fire. So we're starting out with fire of fire. We're starting out with a lot of energy. Okay. So court cards can be us. They can be somebody else. Or they can be part of a situation. So where I said that the knights, the cavalier, they are fire. Swords are the element of air. Swords are thoughts. So here we have these two kind of coming at each other. And again, if this is people, this could be 2 people that are coming to heads. A lot of times when you have multiple court cards, it's conflicts, especially when you have 2 knights, because they definitely want to have their way. Or maybe they're coming together. So when you have the magician is about learning skills, taking your skills, using skills. The magician has got all of his implements here. He's got cups, coins, wands, swords. He's got everything he needs to manifest, to make something happen. So we have the fire of fire. We have ideas, and we have putting it all together. Let's see what the advice card is. Okay, it's the 10 of Swords. So like I was saying before, sometimes it's about conflicting with other people. It's about all this fire and energy that's going on, and yet, swords are about thoughts and ideas. And so this is like this frantic thing going on. And with the advice card being the Ten of Swords. So this is a card of, if you think of it like this, since swords are ideas and thoughts. When you have one sword, you have your idea. It's a seed, you plant it, it grows into two swords, and you realize you can make choices. Third swords, another sword comes in, and that can complicate things. But then you start going through. Imagine you're carrying these swords. So you have 3 swords. It's kind of heavy. You get 5 swords, and it's a little bit of a challenge. It starts weighing more. 7 swords. That's a lot of steel. By the time you get to 9 swords, and all this is thought, all this is, our anxieties and things, that's a lot of weight that we're carrying. A lot of times, if we would just ask somebody to help us, they could help take that weight away. But this is all that anxiety, that mental anxiety we feel when trying to get something accomplished. I mean, it could be the hurry up and wait. It could be, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta be this is so much frantic energy. This is like ADD gone nuts, right? So today it's that anxiety that we have, particularly if we're dealing with other people. And everybody's got different ideas. Things are pushing, things are pulling. We have horses going in this direction. We have this horse here changing directions. And these two are staring at each other. This is the fire and energy. This is like, yeah, well, let's think about this. And how do we get past that anxiety? Other than just sitting here and doing like we're doing, which is the breathing. And that is the magician. That's about laying our cards on the table. That's about pulling all our tools together and maybe even adding a third person in. More knowledge, more experience, or taking our knowledge and experience and just letting go of the anxiety that goes with it. Because today is all about that frantic energy to get something done and the anxiety it puts on us, particularly when dealing with other people. The magician shows us what happens when instead of one person carrying their wand or their baton, another person carrying their sword, when we put all of our cards on the table, when we put our swords and our wands, we put them all together and we work together as a team. Instead of having that need to like, this is mine and this is mine. So today is about getting out of ourselves, working with others, and not assuming the mantle of all that anxiety. It's not just always us. Yeah, particularly today's not just always about me. Letting go of the anxiety that goes with that. It's not always just about me. So, with that in mind, and I think that's a good way to start the week, we have to deal with people. Just getting out of ourselves, getting out of our heads. It's not always just about me. So, with our Monday and all that other wonderful stuff. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing evening. And I am going to be back again tomorrow. Wow. It's starting to become a habit. So thanks again, and I will talk to you later.